So frugal innovation is basically making innovation out of every single opportunity you can get. It doesn't need to be necessarily high-tech, it doesn't need to be expensive, but it should be accessible and affordable to the context in which you're working. So if we're doing innovation in the Western world, then there's one set of game rules, but if we're doing innovation in other parts of the world, in developing economies, it's not necessarily the latest and most expensive technology we need. It's actually a matter of fitting our innovation ideas and activities to the context we're working in. So basically, frugality is making the most out of what we have around us in our context. Well, the good news is that many companies are doing it already. And the way in which they're doing it is twofold. In many cases, we see larger companies dipping their toe into the water and trying out some small, you could say, safe spin-out type of activities where we create a satellite business unit in another part of the world which is more attuned to the frugality. That is a way in which they're breaking themselves away from their own very, you could say, structured and complex innovation models. The reason to do that is that they're resetting the game rules to the local context they're working in. The other type of example is where Danish companies are keeping the high tech and keeping the technology they've developed themselves and offering that technology in a different way through services or bundled products and services, or what we call product service systems. And that's a way in which you can take what you have in the Western world, you could say, and in the developed economy, and apply that in different places through different business models. It could be the MPAYG business model, for example. Humility, so be humble. Understand the market you're aiming at, understand the people and also the business perspectives of the people that are working there. We've been working on a number of projects around the world, and one thing that really has surprised me is the solutions that are out there already that these Danish companies aren't a part of at the moment are very, very impressive, and they're very high tech, and they are completely understanding the needs of their customer. So I think the humility for me is the number one recommendation I give, and how to realize new business through humility. You could say it's about partnering up with local actors and being very, very careful about the way in which we have the initial conversations about doing business together. And then, we're in a knowledge economy today.